Alright, Lily, let's check out one of your runs here on the Stubbie slalom. We'll watch it in regular motion, then slow it down. Alright, let's switch back up to the top here. Let's first talk about line. The most important thing to remember is that we're trying to not turn around the gates, but we're actually trying to turn above the gate such that we finish our turn tight to the gate with our direction done. So you can kind of see here, you're kind of making this half circle or turn kind of around the gate with the gate right in the middle of your turn. So you have really half the turn above and half the turn below. So, let's try to remember that if this is, if this is the gate over here, this is kind of how your turn is looking, and we're looking to be more with a shape, kind of like this. So let's try to bring our line up the hill a little bit more. It doesn't necessarily mean starting the turn earlier. It just means giving us more space above what we call the rise line. The rise line is that imaginary line drawn straight up from the gate. So give yourself a little more space there, and get that turn done, at the gate. So what we talk about a lot is talking about bringing shape back to the gate. So you can see the turn shape ends up to be coming back to the gate. So here's a hairpin. Hairpins, any combination, and combinations are hairpins and flushes. We need a strong exit with direction out of them, particularly when it's offset the next gate. So here's the exit. We really need to be right up against those poles, those two center ones, with a little more direction going across the hill. You see here you're a little bit low, wide, and your skis are kind of pointing more straight down the hill. So here you have to hook up down below, but the problem now comes in, we're just taking this low line out. We wanted to be up here, so our line coming out would be more this way. So now you're not going to have the space above this in the rise line, so not enough space to really get much done above, so it's all down below, and now you're kind of late and low down there when we really want to be up near this gate. There was enough space here so you can kind of bring it back together, and this is a much better turn. Here, you got yourself kind of outside rise line, bring a little shape back to the pole, and that was much better. So as far as your line, let's work on giving yourself a little more room above the gate in the rise line, bringing shape back to the pole so we have the turn finished at the gate with direction done. As far as our technique, clearly we want a little more kind of ankle flexion. See here, your shins are kind of going straight up and down, and we really want to make sure that we have more of a angle of the shin like this. So let's make sure we really pull both feet back, particularly the inside one, but pull them both back. We want to make sure they are almost kind of behind us, giving us that nice ankle flexion. Number two, you ski very what we call two-footed, kind of equal weight, usually skiing on both feet, and we got to be outside ski to outside ski. So you can see there's not a whole lot of bend in either ski, which means you got weight on both of them. I mean, we want to see at this stage, this turn, I'd want to see this one got some bend, and this one to be pretty flat. But clearly you're on both of them. We're on both of them there. Pull way down. So let's really think about putting weight on the outside ski, skiing outside ski to outside ski, and try to get more in the front of the boot, and use more ankles and knees to roll up the skis. Here you can see you're rolling up the skis a little bit on edge there, but you can see that it's this, and we're kind of looking for more little ankles, knees, so the upper body, that's not very drawn well, but this way and then this way. But all right, so let's try those things out, and hopefully that'll help.